Hey guys, this is Gansham. Welcome to WTN TV series. Review: Roswell, New Mexico Season 2 finale. We've all been in quarantine for 3 months now, which is pretty much exactly how long Season 2 of the CW's Roswell, New Mexico has been on the air, being that it premiered on March 16th. Each Monday night, we got a brief respite from all the craziness as we settled down to another new episode of the show about aliens in a small New Mexico town. It's fitting then that now that things are starting to open up, Roswell has aired its finale, capping an extremely satisfying sophomore season. There are a lot of shows that have lightning in a bottle first seasons and then fail to recapture that magic in subsequent seasons, but Roswell, from creator Karina Adley McKenzie, is not one of them. It continued with all of the themes that made us love the show so much in Season 1 and ramped them up even more, like the love triangles, Michael, Alex, and Maria, the family ties, Liz and Rosa, the timely politics, ICE arrests and alien abortions, and the adventure that comes with a good sci-fi show. Season 2 tugged on our heartstrings and had us on the edge of our seats. Interestingly, the big climax of the season comes in episode 12, Crash Into Me, with both Jesse Maines, Trevor St. John, and Helena Ortecos, Bertila Damas, plots coming to a head at the carnival at CrashCon, and while the conclusion to that debacle comes in this episode, Mr. Jones most of the finale is spent tying up loose ends and pushing certain characters in different directions. Two characters that are pushed apart: Liz, Jeanine Mason, and Max, Nathan Parsons. Finales are not kind to them. Last season finale saw them separated by Max sacrificing himself to bring Rosa back to life, this season by a lucrative job opportunity in California for Liz, not to mention Max blowing up Liz's lab. It's heartbreaking to watch her leave town without him, but this is Roswell, so I'm sure she'll be back and she and Max will eventually patch things up. They both still love each other, but they're full of hurt and they have different goals right now. Promoted also left alone in love, poor Michael Vlamis. After a season of him and Maria, Heather Hemmans, being in a very sweet relationship, Maria breaks up with him so that she can explore her full alien psychic powers, which may cause her to lose her mind a little bit, as what happened with her mother, Mimi, Sherry Somm. Meanwhile, on-again off-again lover Alex, Tyler Blackburn, is starting a new relationship, putting his relationship with Michael, once again, on the back burner. One person who's had, you can say, a triumphant season is Isabel, Lily Coles. She crawled out of trauma this season and became, as Max says in this episode, her entire self. Watching Isabel become such a strong and fun character this season was such a pleasure, so what Max says to her really sums it up perfectly and makes me cry. Liz and Rosa's Amber Midthunder relationship this season has had such an evolution, as they flip to Liz being the older sister now. Rosa's also had such a journey this season, confronting the intensified racism in their town, her estranged mother, and figuring out a path to sobriety. Rosa returning to rehab this episode indicates that the character is moving in a positive direction. We also finally filled in